Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super important but often gets swept under the rug: privacy laws. With all the tech around us, and let's face it, our busy lives, it's more crucial than ever to understand how our privacy works. Plus, I want to share some of my personal experiences that blend privacy with a spooky twist. I'm talking about psychic abilities. So grab your snack and let's get into it. All right, let's kick things off with what privacy really means. Basically, invasion of privacy occurs when someone intrudes into your personal space or life without your consent. There are a bunch of laws out there, think HIPAA for healthcare and GDPR for data protection in the EU. These laws are designed to keep our information safe and our lives private. But when these laws are broken, it can lead to some pretty serious consequences. You could be looking at hefty fines or even jail time for violations. Yikes. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever experienced something that felt a bit otherworldly? Like you just knew what someone was thinking? That might be a psychic thing. Psychic abilities, such as telepathy or let's call it mind reading, can throw a wrench into our understanding of privacy. Imagine being able to feel or hear others' thoughts without asking for it. It's like living in a crowded room where everyone's thoughts are on blast. For me, it's kind of wild. I've had moments where I could pick up on the emotions of those around me, almost like catching a vibe. It's cool, but when those vibes feel invasive, it gets tricky. Let me tell you about a few times when my privacy was totally invaded. Picture this. I'm out in public, just minding my own business, and suddenly I can feel someone staring. Not just visually, but I can sense their thoughts creeping into my mind. Like, what's up with that? One time at a coffee shop, I actually overheard someone thinking about their lunch plans, but it didn't feel like a simple thought. It felt invasive, like they were reaching into my brain. I was overwhelmed and a bit freaked out. It's hard to explain, but it can be really emotional to feel pressure from someone else's mind, especially when you just want to enjoy your coffee in peace. This brings me to the legal side of things. If someone's invading your personal space, whether physically or mentally, there are laws in place to protect you. But as someone who has these psychic experiences, I often wonder if those protections really apply to people like me. Now, let's talk legal frameworks. So many laws are aimed at protecting people from invasive behaviors, but there are gaps when it comes to psychic phenomena. It's like that awkward moment when you're at a party and you realize no one knows how to dance, even though there's music blasting. Imagine a world where someone is mentally intruding into your space without any consequences. Doesn't feel great, right? We need better protections for those who experience these psychic connections. Maybe some clear laws that recognize personal psychic space can help. What do you think? And speaking of spaces, what's up with technology these days? We're living in an age where it feels like someone could be watching you through your phone or your smart devices. Cameras and tracking devices are everywhere, and they can definitely invade your privacy. One minute, you're scrolling through social media, and the next, bam, you're targeted with ads that feel way too personal. For us folks with psychic abilities, tech can add another layer to this privacy invasion. It's like we're living in this arena where everyone can spy on each other's thoughts and actions through a screen. Can you imagine the chaos? So, to wrap it all up, understanding privacy laws is super important. They help protect us from unwanted intrusions, but we also need more awareness and stronger protections for those of us with psychic experiences. So let's start a conversation. What privacy invasions have you experienced? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this talk, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more chats like this. Until next time, stay aware, stay safe, and remember, your thoughts are yours alone. Bye, everyone.